All right, we're recording. It is Tuesday the 14th, and I want to go over some plans for the rest of the quarter. First off, you'll see that I posted yesterday this thing about the picture day, and then I posted another one that said, never mind, none of that was real, we changed it. So I might as well just delete this. And the new picture day is November 22nd and November 23rd, so all the stuff is still good. Like if you filled out one of those Life Touch order forms, you can still turn it in, just at a different time and place. Now, I just posted a new thing on Classroom, but it's not really new. You know what it is. You've got your first draft, and then you share it with somebody for editing. A lot of people did that, and I was really happy to see over the last week we had people sharing and commenting, and if I had like the little share request on Google Drive when they had something submitted and needed to click or whatever, that's great. The second draft says, hey, now that you've seen comments, make some changes. And again, you don't have to do what the people say. You just have to take it into account. If somebody picks out a certain line and says, I don't get this line, you should cut it. Well, you might cut it, or you might add stuff before to explain it better, or you might move it to later where it makes more sense, or you might put something in the title that gives us info. There are a lot of ways to get around the issues people see, and you don't have to just do what people say. On the other hand, you don't want to do nothing. You don't want to be crossing your arms and saying, sorry, buddy, I got it perfect on the first try. I'm not changing a thing. Now, even though that's called second draft, it's not going to take as long as the first draft. It might take a day or two. If you have an issue, let me know. Next time, I'm going to assign the third draft, and that's it. We're going to have the rest of the quarter to do it. Let's take a look. I think I have the calendar up. We are right here, which means we have 3 weeks left, okay? 3 solid weeks. And then 1 e-learning at the end, mostly like for doing grades and stuff, and then a big break. So if you are really on the ball and you're like doing the editing and you're ready for the third draft, that's great. I'll do it next time. If you're behind, that's fine. We have 3 weeks. Okay. Now, the third draft is going to have some new stuff. So I'm going to do a little presentation where I say, okay, here's the checklist of what you need. It's going to have some formatting stuff, like, for example, adding a title. I haven't talked about the title yet. And it's going to have some stuff that is sort of like general proofreading and style things to make your sentences more crisp. And it's going to have one thing we've talked about already, which is the idea of foreshadowing, of like changing your beginning once you know what the ending is to make it all connect. Now, I apologize. I still haven't finished all the grades for the first draft, and that's my fault. But I think I might be able to do it today while you're sitting here before you go. We'll see. If not, I'll do it during Impact today. And the grades on the first draft are fine. I'm giving a lot of full credit or a lot of very close to full credit because we took a lot of time and they got all their stuff down, and a lot of them had some edits made in the outline phase before they got to the first draft. The only ones I'm worried about are the ones that were like way too short, and I took off points for that. But they can always add more. So that's the plan. Posting everything this week, and then we have time to do it, and I'll have time to grade it, and there's going to be no issue. By the way, just one warning. I don't know if you saw, but last year we did a thing where it was like some people if you got a super low grade in Q1 last year, they would bump it up to 50, so you have a chance in the semester. They're not going to do that this time, so don't get like a 12%, because then you'll be in real bad shape. None of you would do that. You're all lovely young people that don't have to worry about such things. But I just wanted to mention it. So I'm gonna end this video while it's nice and short, and we'll get going.